Alright, let's look at the homework 3.5, problem number 8. Alright, remember that the derivative of arctangent, so arctangent of x is 1 over 1 plus x squared. Right? So if you take the derivative of this, we'll get y prime is equal to, so derivative of arctangent is 1 over 1 plus x squared, and with the inside function square root of 1 plus x over 1 minus x, so we put 1 over 1 plus, right, so this is the inside function, so I have to put 1 plus x over 1 minus x, then you have to square that, right, then multiply by derivative of the inside function, right, and I don't like the square root, so I'm going to rewrite this guy as, right, x plus 1 plus x over 1 minus x to the 1/2 power. Right, so this is the inside function, so we take the derivative of that, so put 1/2 in front, keep the inside function. Now this is going to be an inside function as it is, then subtract 1 from the power, so it's a negative 1/2, then multiply by derivative of the inside function, so we'll have to use a quotient rule there. Right, square the bottom, so 1 minus x squared, derivative of the top is 1 times the bottom 1 minus x minus the top 1 plus x, right, times the derivative of the bottom, which is negative 1. Right, so we need to clean it up a little bit. So we get, right, if you square that, you can see that here we have square and the square root basically cancel out. So we get this 1 over 1 plus x over 1 minus x. Right, then we have multiply by 1/2. Right, so there's a negative power, so it's a reciprocal, so I'm going to go ahead and do the reciprocal, so 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Then you have a 1/2 power, so I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to write it as 1/2 power there. Alright, then here we have 1 minus or plus 1, so it's 2, negative x minus negative x, so they cancel out, so negative x minus negative x, so they cancel out. So what's left is just a 1 minus negative 1, so it's going to be plus 2. So this is going to be 2 over 1 minus x squared. Alright, then let's clean up a bit. So we have, alright, so you have 2 on the bottom and 2 on top, cancel out. Then I'm gonna actually borrow one of these guys to multiply here. So it's 1 minus x squared multiplied by 1 is 1 minus x. And this times that, so this cancel out, so it's going to be plus 1 plus x over 1. Right? So I took care of this guy, and I used one of these guys. Right? Then we have, Alright, on the bottom we have 1 plus x to the 1/2 power. On top you have 1 minus x to the 1/2 power. So that takes care of that guy. Alright, then we still have this guy on the bottom. So you have 1 over 1 minus x. Alright, then let's clean up a bit more. So you have here negative x and the positive x cancel out. So you're going to have a 1/2 there. So we're going to have a 1 over 2. So that takes care of this guy. Right? Then we have, this is a square root of 1 plus x. Right? So that takes care of this guy. Right? Then we can actually cancel this guy, and this is 1 minus x to the first power, so this is going to be 1/2 power. So you're going to have another square root of 1 minus x. Alright, so you can probably write it as 1 over 2 square root of 1 plus x times 1 minus x is 1 minus x squared. Alright, so let's type it in. So we got 1 over 2 and the square root of, let's see, here is, square root of 1 minus x squared. Right? Let's submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.